I platinumed EA Sports FC 24, and it took me over 4 months to do so. If I knew what I was getting into beforehand, I would never have done it. From enjoying the game casually and playing top quality football,
And it might be. It's come off the keeper.
no way! There's just no way I've missed that as an open goal. To frustrating online gameplay, and even spending additional money to unlock a trophy with ease. There are 41 trophies, the platinum itself, 4 golds, 10 silver, and 26 bronzes. As there is no real story to this game, let's jump right into the trophies. The first one would come from playing Ultimate Team, where you begin with a starter pack of players, get new ones who play in the game, and with the addition of women's football leagues, if you play a match that has players from both male and female leagues, the trophy We're in the Game would unlock. Bring It On involves you playing and winning a match with the competitive settings turned on during any offline mode. Of course, this means we need to go into the game settings to enable competitor mode, which makes us face a more challenging opponent that simulates the playstyle of some of the world's best FC players. In addition, this setting can also only be enabled on legendary or ultimate difficulty, so you're best playing against a weaker side to maximise your chance in winning and unlocking the trophy. Intuition and execution. It's pretty simple, and that is to win a penalty shootout without missing. Depending on what game mode you are playing, if no one manages to win before the end of the game, it will go to penalties, where you'll have the chance to unlock the trophy. You could probably cheese this trophy with 2 controllers locally, as you would be able to control both teams, allowing you to easily win the penalty shootout without missing. Level Up was to complete an evolution line in Ultimate Team and claim the upgrades. Evolutions are a new addition to Ultimate Team. This feature includes a variety of evolution trees to put your players in, as long as they meet the requirements. You select the card that you want to get upgraded, and this is where you'll have to complete certain objectives to level up the card, such as achieving a certain number of clean sheets or just playing numerous games. Once you've completed the challenges of a level, you'll be able to claim the upgrade to progress onto the next level, unlocking the trophy. Power Shot is to score a goal using the Power Shot mechanic. How do we perform it? By pressing L1 and R1 followed by circle. However, you want to make sure you have no defenders in front of you because it takes a few seconds to charge up, and also that you are aiming your analog stick accurately towards goal, otherwise it will get blocked or you'll miss horribly. In addition, you can make this easier on yourself by having a player with Power Shot plus playstyle. This new feature to the game are called playstyles, and if a player has a plus variant of one of them, as seen on their card, it means they get better performances on that certain trait. For example, Russo, she has the Power Shot plus, which allows her to perform power shots much faster and with a significant increase in speed, and with that I would unlock the trophy. Graduation Day, this is a follow-up to the Level Up trophy. This time we needed to fully complete the evolution and claim the upgrade. The next one would be One Moment Please, which was to complete a moment in the Ultimate Team game mode. This essentially puts you into moments, or let's say scenarios, such as scoring a goal. In this case, I would have to complete 10 ground passes without losing the ball to unlock the trophy. Dead Ball Specialist would require me to score a goal from a free kick. You might get given a free kick here and there during your gameplay, however in the moment sections there are typically free kick scenarios, allowing you to easily retake your free kick over and over until you score. The Alchemist was to build a squad with 33 chemistry points in Ultimate Team. Having more chemistry is good, as it will give your players slight stat boosts, meaning if you have 0 chemistry, you will not get the benefits. You can increase it in a variety of ways, such as the player's club, nationality, league, as well as the manager. As you can see on the left, the total chemistry is displayed, given from those in the team. And after successfully combining a variety of players, I would reach 33 chemistry points for the trophy. Squad Building Completionist would have us complete squad building challenges, or SBCs for short. They are a staple part of Ultimate Team, allowing you to submit players into them, as you'll most likely get duplicates or players you do not need while playing the game. This way you can exchange them for various rewards, such as new players and packs. They have you complete a set of tasks, such as the rating of the squad, meaning you'll have to balance it with high and low rated players to be able to submit it, and by completing 10 of them, the trophy unlocks. Going into my squad, I would access the custom tactics. This is where I can change a variety of things, such as the formation, the tactical play of a defensive and offensive style. By making changes to this and applying it to my team, it would grant me the trophy. Trust me, I'm a manager. By By playing squad battles in Ultimate Team, I would eventually unlock Defensive Masterclass for keeping 10 clean sheets, which means to not concede a single goal. I would then go and play Career Mode, where I can manage a real team or even create my own to participate in full seasons to try and win the title. This trophy had me using Tactical View, in which you spectate the game, but you're able to jump into it at any given point, and by scoring a goal after doing so, unlocks an ace up your sleeve. Following up on Career Mode, before a match you're given a few things to do, like checking the pre-match reports of the team you're against, a training session, and attending the press conference. By completing all three, the trophy Do Your Homework unlocks. Remember how I was talking about playstyle pluses? If you score a goal with an active one, you unlock another trophy. Back to Career Mode, there is also a player-focused one, allowing you to create your own player to work your way up to the best clubs. By equipping a face guard and a tattoo for the player customization screen, this would unlock Fashion Icon. Next up, I would go into the kickoff game modes and select a cup final, specifically the Champions League, and by defeating the opposition, I would win the final and unlock the trophy European Legend. I would then play a women's international football match for Football is Everything. The next two trophies would involve precision shooting and passing. For shooting, we need to enable this in the settings by changing shot assistance to precision. It allows you to have more control where you'll shoot, and by scoring a goal with this, the trophy unlocks. Following up on passing, the precision pass is performed by pressing R1 and triangle. By completing 25 passes, another trophy unlocks. Returning to the kickoff game modes, this time I would participate in the Women's Champion League final and win it. Once again, in Manager Career Mode, there is a new feature called Coaches. They help improve your players. By hiring an expert level coach for each department of a club, it pops Golden Generation. Then I would delve into Pro Clubs, where you can create your own player and play with up to 11 people against another team online. To improve my character, I would play the skill games, allowing me to target areas like defending and crossing. By achieving an A rank in one of them, it unlocks a trophy. I follow up into playing a Pro Clubs match, where I would need another player to participate, and by winning my first match, it pops First of Many. But this wouldn't be the last of Pro Clubs, as it would lead to one of the most tedious trophies to unlock later. As I was playing this game around September, a glitch was discovered to unlock the Campeones trophy, which requires you to finish as the champion of your club playoff table in Pro Clubs. So how do you unlock it legitimately? Well, I have to refer to the help of a guide that I'll link in the description. You have to win 8 out of 10 playoff games to be considered as champion. In addition, the playoff season is about 10 to 14 days, with a 4-week break between each one, therefore making the trophy date sensitive. However, this glitch involves joining a club that has earned the Champions Trophy for the club's playoff. You can search for public clubs and check their trophy cabinet to see if they have it. If there is enough space for you to join, you should get the trophy. If it doesn't pop, you would have to delete your save file in-game, reload it, enter Pro Clubs, and then the trophy should unlock. Back to player career mode, I would unlock Precious Advice. This would involve following your agent's team recommendations twice during the same player career. There are many games within a season, meaning it would take a long time to unlock naturally. But as you can skip by calendar, we can significantly cut this time down by only playing a couple of games, as we would have to complete certain objectives for the team recommendation, like shots on target and matches won to join them. Dazzling Personality would be the next player career focused trophy. It is to develop a dominant personality trait of over 75%. There are 3 traits in the game: Virtuoso, Maverick, and Heartbeat. They can be attained in a variety of ways, from completing activities, training, and performing well in matches. However, there is more to it than just getting one of these traits at over 75%, as you'll need to have this in tier 7, and that is to require 60,000 personality points, an extremely time-consuming trophy if you played it casually. That is why we'll simulate throughout most of the season and play a couple of games by changing the sliders and difficulty, allowing us to easily score goals to gain more points for the trait. Eventually, after enough time, I would gain enough for the trophy. Next up was another game mode, Volta Football, which is basically street football. There were a couple of trophies tied to this mode, such as reaching 90 overall with my avatar, which was done by allocating points into the skill tree, and in a certain order, it would grant me the 90 rating that I needed. I then bought an item from the Volta shop using Volta coins, which are earned by playing the game, and then won a Volta squads match with 3 friends. You would think this means from your PlayStation friends list, but thankfully you can just participate in a random game and unlock unlock teamwork works. The last trophy tied to this also works with pro clubs. There was a battle pass progression system, and by reaching a certain level after enough games, specifically level 7, on the way up unlocks. Returning to Ultimate Team, it has many trophies like Record Breaker, which requires a player to reach 200 club appearances, meaning 200 games played. End of the line, another battle pass system only tied to Ultimate Team. You could gain experience in several ways, such as playing the game and completing certain objectives, like scoring goals with Bundesliga players. By gaining enough experience to reach the last level of the seasonal objective progress during any season, the trophy unlocks. I would also be playing some Division Rivals, which is the PvP mode of Ultimate Team, and by winning games it grants points to increase my division rating, which then sometimes grant me champion qualification points, and by having earned enough I would qualify for the Champions playoffs, unlocking a trophy. Then would come one of the most tedious trophies in the game, Seasoned Veteran, which was to reach milestone 3 in a Division's Rival season, which is to play a total of 90 games. Well, I got 200 games with a player previously, so why is this one tedious? It is time limited, as it needs to be completed within one season, which is roughly 6 weeks. As mentioned previously, this is the multiplayer mode, and I've always mostly played these games for the single player aspect. I just couldn't really get into the groove of this game mode, as it is 6 minutes per half, resulting in 12 minutes a game. But that doesn't include the possibility of additional time, several pauses by players, and other factors, meaning the time gradually adds up. The possibility of having input delay and connection problems. Overall, I kinda just wanted to play something else instead of devoting all my time to this trophy. However, I found out that you could play this game mode cooperatively, which made it more fun to play, and also came to the conclusion of only playing 4 a day to eventually achieve the trophy. I then went back to the kickoff game modes and played 5 head-to-head matches with a second controller for the opposition, resulting in the best of 5 trophy. This next trophy is what I ended up paying for. Yep. I paid even more money to this game to earn a trophy with ease. It is called Full Wardrobe, and that is to unlock 50 different vanity items. So it means playing hours upon hours of Volta for coins, or pay a microtransaction to buy them with SC points. It wasn't the first time I paid to make a trophy easier, in which I'm referring to my Attack on Titan Platinum. With the last true miscellaneous trophy out of the way, the remaining ones before the Platinum were tied to pro clubs. Top of the pyramid requires you to reach Elite Division. Now you need other people to play this game mode as previously mentioned, so I thought I'd try my efforts on PSN profiles where you can find other players who are looking to unlock trophies. After several efforts of trying to find one, I would find a group try an alternative method that was discovered to drastically decrease the time of getting this trophy. Of course it wants you to play with other players, which isn't the problem. It is the large amount of games you have to play and win, taking upwards of 60 to 70 games if you start at a brand new club. In addition, if you're going for promotion, you'll have to win a certain amount of games to achieve it, and if you fail to do so, be prepared to climb back up again, meaning the higher ranks you go into, the more difficult it will get. This method involves using 2 public clubs in the division before Elite. They also have to be in the same region, and if the club have open spaces, you could join with another player, meaning you need at least 2 players for each club. You would then queue at the same time with specific settings to try and match each other, communicate who is going to win the game, and then quit after a few minutes. Queue again until you eventually get promotion. However, during the last match, you have to make sure you play the entire duration of the game, otherwise the trophy will not unlock. And that is how I would unlock it. And by achieving promotion with the club, it would also grant the We're Going Up trophy. Now, it isn't the greatest thing to do, as we've taken 2 clubs and promoted them, taking away their chance of glory and the trophy, so apologies for that. And the last remaining trophy before the Platinum would require me to wait several days until the club's playoff match. Luckily with this, I could create a new club and have another player join to participate.
Might work out. Oh, could be a chance.
Yeah! But now we actually have to win the game.
Comes of this attack. Can he finish this?
Yes!
It's a brace on his.
It's another goal.
Well, the fans want to see a shot.
It's another one.
Oh yes, exactly.
I'm hoping they don't quit out here. There we go. Walk the walk. Accolade collector. Unlock all other trophies, excluding additional content trophies. They better not add more. I don't think they ever will.